Okay. What are they doing? Smiling, right? Okay. So they have a powerful love from a smiling. So, and then, what is sentence meaning? Person of true love. Person of true love. What is person of true love mean? Do you want to know? Please let's focus in this slide. Okay. Okay. We see the person of true love. Before I introduce it, what is true love mean? That is really important. What does true love mean? Give first. Okay, right. True love is living for the sake of the others. Give and forget that we give. That is the real meaning of true love. Okay. On this part, if you want to become a person who have a true love, you must be 1. Investing for one partners with your wife and your husband. That is really important. 2nd, love that benefit others. And the 3rd, even on one own expense. The cycle. You must become the people have the article. You must be to become the people to have to do everything unconditional. And the 3rd, you must be to sacrificial. You must do everything from your sincerity heart. You must be to devote yourself with the people living around you. You must be too altruistic. That is the meaning of true love. Are you inspired? Yes. Please give a big hand. Do you want to go to heaven after you die? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, of course. After we die, just not only me, all of you want to go to heaven, right? If you want to go to heaven, must be practice true love to the people living around you. That is important. Next. Okay, sorry. Okay. Next. You see, a person of true love is secure first. Before I introduce this slide, I want to introduce, this is the words from the true parent, the Father Moon. He said, a love that seeks to give and forget, to give, forget, and give again, then seek to give, forget, and when it can, no longer give, rest, sending tear. What is the principle of true love? Give first and then receive. This is the principle of true love. What is unprinciple of true love? Unprincipled as true love mean receive first and then give. Sometimes forget to give back. You must be remembers. You must be to do it. Right? Okay. That is really important for us. One more. The principle is to love always tries to instead first rather than receive. If you're happy, the principle everywhere. In the family, in the society, in the nation. We must really give to other people living around us. Even though different country. Now we come from different countries. Some people come from Cambodia, come from Malaysia, come from Philippines, come from Nepalese, come from Thailand. But we can give the love to them. Okay? Okay, Mike? Okay. Next. If you always give first, then you will always develop and grow and multiply by receive and receive and then things get smaller, then they don't divorce and grow up and multiply. Okay. Next. True love give joyfully. Okay, that is really meaning, right? You see. True love give joyfully. We find it in the joyful and give loving hearts of the mothers who carries her baby in her arm and nurses it at her breast. Do you know how many days or how many months that you live in your mother's womb? 10 months, right? Yes. So seriously painful too much. But after we was born, she really loves us more than we stay in the womb. He protects us too much. You know, she really invests herself with us. He really wants to love us. Please, I really want to see you. I really want to become the good son. I really want to see you a good person in this world. That is the mother. Aju? Aju? Yes. True Father said, what is true love? What is the life of true love? True love is the spirit of public service. The kingdom of heaven is full of perfection of true love. The kingdom of heaven does not allow even the small mistake. If you give and remember, then you will be cast out from the kingdom of heaven because it does not allow us kind of principle. Okay? Okay. Next. A person of true love give totally. Try to give totally. When you give 100%, it is returned to you. Please give what you have to other people living around you. Even though you give to them like a small thing, but that is you give from your heart, right? Right? Can you do this? Can you do this? I cannot hear you. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, you must be give to other people living around us. That is really important. That is the principle. That is the universal principle. We must give to other people living around us. If you want, after you die, you want to go to heaven, you must be give, right? Okay. Next. This is universal love of true love. If you give, you will definitely receive. That is the universal principle. You cannot deny it, or you cannot don't agree it. That's why you have to give, and then forget what you give to them. Please continuing to give until you die. Can you do it? Again, one more time. Can you do it? Aju? Aju? That is you not promise me. You promise with heavenly parents and true parents. So you must be do it. You must be give love to other people living around you. Okay? Okay, Mai? Okay. Next. Other article taste of true love. What does lie mean? Okay. You do not give everything that you think is not important for you, that is not important for us. You have to give everything you think that is the precious thing that you really want to give them. You know what I mean? You must be give like the precious thing, like the, how to say, that is really important for us also. Okay? When you give, do it silently, in secret. If you can do it, you already have the attribute of love, of true love. Aju? Aju? Yes. That is the way can do. Do you know her? Do you know her? She is Mother Teresa. She is the person who live helping each other. She said, a lie is not love, a lie is not live for other, not is not lies. What does she mean? She means if we still stay alive on earth, we must be living for the sake of the other. We must give love to other. We must give love from our heart to other until we die. Aju? Aju? Can you do it like her? Can you do it? Yes or no? Yes or no? I cannot hear you. Yes or no? Yes or no? Aju? Yeah, I hope you can do it. Next. Our goal. become a person who can make a difference in the life of the other people. Do you know true father? Yeah, true father always make everything different other people because he is the more people. Do you want to become like true father? So you must be to do like true father, like giving and do everything from us, especially on 2020. Our purpose, our goal is success Chongguk on 2020. Right? That's true? Okay, next. The main attitude of true love are that is absolute, unthinking, unique, and eternal. God, you know, God means God make us from the God's heart. God unthinking love. So we must be give love to other people like God. That is really important. Can you do it? Can you promise with me? Yes or no? Yes or no? Please give a big hand to yourself. Thank you so much, Heavenly Parent and Heaven. Bless all of you.
Yeah, this is my first presentation. Today I would like to share to you about seek to become a person of true love. Yeah, I want to ask you one question. What is true love? True love is the love through investment for our partner. Why we need to investment to our partner? Yeah, because our partner he need love from us. This second, the love to give for other. Yeah, the love to give to others, the love we give and don't expect to receive. And third, this even at one's own expense. Do you agree? Nowadays, all humankind, all the people, they just live for themselves. Do you used to give something to other and didn't respect that person give something back to you? This is universal law of true love. Universal law of love said, if you give, you will definitely receive. Wow. Yeah, if you give something to others, you will receive the power in yourself. Why I said like that? Because if you give something to others, you don't regret that thing, then you give really inspire, give the good heart feeling in yourself, right?
hay nó pe để dương đo là vậy ta ao nhà đợt tây nút cứ dương đo ao chỉ môi đừng snam nhiều nhâm có đôi chia thì cái đây sọc nó không chặt bỏ dương.
Yeah. If you give something to others, you must give with your joyful heart, with your happiness heart.
Hay mùi tiện nút ta với cứ chỉ ca rùa nâu đầm bay chiaប្រយោជន៍របស់អ្នកដទៃ
And one more thing, what? Okay. One more thing, what does it mean? Living for the sake of other.
ជាការពិតនៅពេលដែលយើងដូចជាខ្ញុំបាននិយាយពីមុនអញ្ចឹងគឺយើងផ្ដល់ឲ្យនៅអ្វីដែលថាជារបស់ដែលសំខាន់សម្រាប់ខ្លួនយើងផ្ដល់ឲ្យទៅអ្នកដទៃ
Yeah, it means you give the importance of you give to other.
ឧទាហរណ៍ដូចជា
Example
ខ្លួនរបស់នាងខ្ញុំផ្ទាល់
for myself.
ដូចជាបងស្រីរបស់នាងខ្ញុំគាត់បានផ្ដល់កាដូដ៏ធំមួយសម្រាប់ខ្ញុំ
Yeah, my older sister, she give the big gift to me.
នៅពេលដែលខ្ញុំប្រឡងជាប់ថ្នាក់ទី12ឈានចូលសាកលវិទ្យាល័យ
When I passed the grade 12.
ចាគឺគាត់បានផ្ដល់នៅរបស់ដូចនេះជាចិញ្ចៀនមួយដែលគាត់ស្រឡាញ់ហើយគាត់ពាក់តាំងពីគាត់នៅរៀនវិទ្យាល័យដែលគាត់ផ្ដល់មកឲ្យខ្ញុំជារបស់ដែលគាត់ស្រឡាញ់បំផុត
Do you know what is that gift? Yeah, the gift, the beautiful ring. You know the ring. The rings. She really loved it, but she gave to me.
ចាគឺគាត់ផ្ដល់ឲ្យមកខ្ញុំគឺដោយគាត់អត់មានការសោកស្ដាយហើយគាត់ផ្ដល់ឲ្យនៅស្នាមញញឹមមកកាន់ខ្ញុំហើយគាត់និយាយថាពេលអូនឯងពាក់ចិញ្ចៀនហ្នឹងទៅគឺជាចិញ្ចៀនដែលនាំសិរីមង្គលដល់ខ្លួនអូនឯង
Yeah, she gave with the joyful heart, with the smile, with the heart we don't regret, and she still wish me. This is if you wear this ring, you will receive happiness in life.
ចានឹងហើយគឺជាសេចក្តីស្រឡាញ់ដែលអ្នកផ្ដល់ឲ្យអ្នកដទៃដោយមិនថាមិនមានការសោកស្ដាយនៅអ្វីដែលជារបស់ជាទីស្រឡាញ់របស់ខ្លួនឯងផ្ដល់ឲ្យតែអ្នកដែលខ្លួនឯងស្រឡាញ់
Yeah, this is the heart, the love you give to other without respect back.
ហើយមួយទៀតនោះនៅពេលដែលយើងផ្ដល់ឲ្យអ្នកណាម្នាក់គឺផ្ដល់ឲ្យតាមរយៈការស្ងៀមស្ងាត់ក៏ដូចជាការអាកំបាំង
Yeah, one more thing, you need to give other thing to other with silent what just that is today I give the gift to other. You must I give the phone to her that to tell to other. No, we to give with silent.
ចាដូចឧទាហរណ៍ដូចជានៅពេលដែលថាម្នាក់ហ្នឹងគឺឲ្យគាត់ចូលចិត្តយើងឯងប៉ុន្តែយើងត្រូវផ្ដល់នៅសេចក្តីស្រឡាញ់ផ្ដល់នៅអ្វីដែលយើងមានទៅកាន់គាត់
Yeah, if someone he don't like you, you need to give love to them, give and give again and again.
ដូចជាថាដោយលោកឪពុកគាត់បាននិយាយថាចូលអ្នកស្រឡាញ់សត្រូវរបស់អ្នកផ្ដល់សេចក្តីស្រឡាញ់ឲ្យសត្រូវរបស់អ្នកឲ្យច្រើនជាងអ្នកស្រឡាញ់ខ្លួនរបស់អ្នក
Like Dr. San Jung-moon said, you must love your enemy, love more than other people.
ហើយនៅពេលដែលអ្នកផ្ដល់សេចក្តីស្រឡាញ់បែបរយៈស្ងៀមស្ងាត់នឹងទឹកចិត្តរបស់អ្នកនោះអ្នកប្រកាសជារីករាយទៅឯអ្នកបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នា
If you give the love to people with silent heart, you will happy, right?
ហើយពាក្យសម្ដីរបស់លោកឪពុកប៉ាត់បានសួរទៅកាន់អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាថាតើអ្វីគឺជាសេចក្តីស្រឡាញ់ពិត
Dr. San Jung-moon said, what is true love?
ចាចម្លើយនៃសេចក្តីស្រឡាញ់ពិតគឺជាសេចក្តីស្រឡាញ់ដែលផ្ដល់ឲ្យជាសាធារណៈ
Yeah, true love is the spirit of public service.
ចាគឺជាសេចក្តីស្រឡាញ់ដែលផ្ដល់ឲ្យហើយគឺមិនត្រូវការទទួលយកមកវិញទេមិនថាអ្នកនោះស្អប់យើងអ្នកណាស្រឡាញ់យើងគឺយើងអាចត្រូវការសេចក្តីស្រឡាញ់ត្រឡប់មកវិញទេ
It means you need to give even though that people don't like you, but you still love and give love to them.
ពីព្រោះថាមនុស្សយើងម្នាក់ម្នាក់ប្រសិនបើយើងផ្ដល់សេចក្តីស្រឡាញ់ឲ្យទៅកាន់គេហើយវាគឺ ជារឿងមួយដែលធ្វើល្អសម្រាប់ខ្លួនយើងត្រូវតែធ្វើវា
Yeah, it mean that. Okay. It mean you need to love people. Yeah, more than others. You need to love again, even though sometimes they don't like, they scold, they blame us, but you still love them. Bạn, với kiểu dáng cứ xem ra dương nâng ca lịch là.
អ្វីគ្រប់យ៉ាងដែលយើងត្រូវពិចារណា
This something to ponder upon.
ទីហើយសំណួរគឺមាននៅទីនេះហើយគេសួរថាអ្វីដែលយើងត្រូវមាន
This is some question.
ទី1គឺជាបញ្ជីឈ្មោះរបស់គ្រូដែលនៅក្នុងសាលារបស់បញ្ជីឈ្មោះរបស់សិស្សនៅក្នុងសាលា
The first list of you teacher who edit your journey through school.
ចាគឺត្រង់ចំណុចនេះខ្ញុំលើកឡើងមកតែចំណុចមួយទេគឺចង់និយាយពីសេចក្តីស្រឡាញ់ក៏ដូចជាសេចក្តីស្រឡាញ់ពិតដែលគ្រូផ្ដល់ឲ្យទៅកាន់សិស្សគ្រប់គ្នា
Yeah, through this point I want to explain to you about one. It means the teacher give the true love to student.
ជាគេពិតដូចជា leader ដែលគាត់មកពីប្រទេសហ្វីលីពីនអញ្ចឹងគាត់មកផ្ដល់ចំណេះដឹងនិងសេចក្តីស្រឡាញ់ជាច្រើនមកដល់បងប្អូនប្រុសស្រីទាំងអស់គ្នានៅទីនេះ
Yeah, I want give you the one so through the lecture from Philippines. He give the knowledge, give the advance, give the lecture lesson to us.
ពីព្រោះគាត់ចង់ឲ្យបងប្អូនប្រុសស្រីទាំងអស់គ្នាយកចំណេះដឹងក៏ដូចជាសេចក្តីស្រឡាញ់ដែលគាត់បង្រៀនហ្នឹងយកទៅអភិវឌ្ឍភូមិឃុំក៏ដូចជាប្រទេសជាតិរបស់អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នា
Why? Because he want to give the love. He want to practice love with everyone and give the knowledge to you through reflect to our nation. ចាជាការប៉ັດហើយមួយទៀតនោះគឺមនុស្សគ្រប់រូបគឺត្រូវបង្កើតនៅអ្វីដែលមានភាពខុសគ្នា Yeah, actually all humankind need to make a different Actually people we are different ហើយមួយទៀតនោះគឺយើងត្រូវធ្វើជាមនុស្សដែលផ្ដល់នូវសេចក្តីស្រឡាញ់ទៅមនុស្សដទៃទៀតដែលខុសពីមនុស្សដទៃដែលមិនអាចធ្វើបាន So our goal all man will become a person who can be remembered on history is the person who love the most. Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, good morning everyone. Good morning brothers and sisters. Today I want to share something to you. It is about being a champion of good words. By the way, my name is Mel Jerusalem J. Gerner. In short, MJ. I'm from Philippines, and it's nice meeting you all. Okay, so let's go back to my topic. Be a champion of words and deeds. What does it mean to be champion of words and deeds? Maybe you are asking, why champion? Okay, for us to understand, first we should know the meaning of champion. Does anyone know this man? Do you know this man? Who does not know this man? Maybe he's not a human if he don't know this one. Who is this man? Manny Pacquiao. Senator Manny Pacquiao. Yeah. Why did I use this photo? Because he's a world champion in boxing. So what does it mean to be a champion? Why do we need in our title? Be a champion of words and deeds. What does it mean to be a champion? So being a champion means, according to the dictionary, meaning a person who has defeated or surpassed all rivals in a competition, especially in sports. So for us to be for us to be a champion, we should defeat and surpass all rivals. Okay? So now we know what a champion means. So now, another question, why do we need to be a champion of words and deeds? Is it important to be a champion of words and deeds? Yes? To answer these questions, we must first understand the original plan of God for humankind when He created Adam and Eve. Okay? From the exposition of the divine principle, part 2, introduction of restoration, we can see there that the original purpose of God is for our first ancestor, Adam and Eve, to be a perfect person, going through 3 stages of life, which is formation stage, growth stage, and then completion, for us to be a perfect person, and then eventually be a perfect incarnation. Okay, going forward, but because of the fall, because of the sin committed by our first ancestor, human being fell. So we become fallen person. Thus, we need to lay the foundation for the Messiah, for us to restore this being perfect person and being perfect incarnation of the Word. So what do we need to be a perfect incarnation of the Word? In order for us to lay the foundation for the Messiah, we first need to establish the foundation of substance in the basis of the foundation of faith. Later, maybe some of you don't understand yet, but later in our discussion, we will know more about these ones. So just relax and know and understand. And then, according to the divine principle, when we have founded the foundation, laid the foundation for the Messiah, only then we can receive the Messiah, remove our sin, one with the Messiah, and then again, we can restore our original purpose, original plan of God to us to be a perfect person. Okay, we can see there, then we can receive the Messiah, one with the Messiah, and then perfect incarnation of the Word. Now goes right. Now, what does it mean to be a perfect incarnation of the Word? Any one of you know how to be a perfect incarnation of the Word? How to be perfect person? No? Now I want to share this to you. Perfect incarnation of the Word. Perfect incarnation of the Word means embodiment of the Word. What does it mean to be embodiment of the Word? To put it simple, it's like this. Words plus practice. Meaning, what you say, you do. Maybe some also don't, because of our races, don't understand this simply. So I will give you illustration so that everyone can understand how to embody the Word. And then, we can understand that some people don't embody the Word. One time, I went to my hometown to visit our relatives. When I went to one house of our relatives, the father came. And then, the father is drunk. He's saying like this. And then he talked to his son. You know, my son, don't ever get drunk. Because when you get drunk, it will ruin your future. So from now, don't ever get drunk, okay? You see my point? If anyone who understand my point, please give a round of applause. See? Now anyone can understand. Any level, even you are poor, even you are rich. Okay? So that means, what you say, you practice. Did that uncle of mine do what he say? No. So, we go back to the topic. For us to be incarnation of the Word, for us to be embodiment of the Word, we should do what we practice. If you say jump, if you're a leader, if you say jump, you should jump. If you say roll, you should roll. Sorry, I cannot roll here. Okay. Okay, going forward, let us have some words from our founder, from our true parents. He says there, whatever you conceive in your head, you should practice. Meaning, whatever you learned, you should do. Furthermore, he said, human beings cannot become the object partner who inspire God with joy unless they understand His will and make efforts to live accordingly. So, God give us ability to practice. First, understand His will and then practice it. Where does God give us ability to understand and then practice it? Okay. Here, according to the true parents, there are three great judgment when we go to the spirit world. Does anyone here who will not go to the spirit world? Any one of you? Yeah, every one of us will go to the spirit world. So it is good that we know that there is three great judgments. First, judgment by the word. Second, judgment by personality, and judgment by the heart. To further understand this one, it says here that for us to understand that first, for us to be a champion, let's go back to our topic. For us to be a champion of the word, we should restore first the word, meaning recover God's word in our life. That is our foundation of faith. Now, then, words and practice together forms our personality. So, we should be a champion of personality. So, when we go to a spirit world, we can be champion on the judgment of personality. That is our foundation of substance. And lastly, finally, the ultimate purpose of restoration is to recover our true heart, meaning as God's true sons and daughter through the Messiah. So we should restore those ones. As we know, human being composed of two dual characteristics. One of physical self, which we can touch, and one of spiritual self, which our internal form. So, how do we grow physically? As we know, we receive elements, vitality elements by sun, meaning light and air. And then, negative elements by eating food, and then growing. Oh, why are you looking at my stomach? It's not growing, huh? Okay, moving forward. So, accordingly also, how do our spiritual self grow? Actually, there are two also. Positive element and negative element. Positive element is through God's words, which is we can receive His God's love. How do we receive His God's love? Through hondoki, tradition, reading, learning and believing God's words. And then, negative elements, vitality elements through living for the sake of others, meaning good deeds. Before I conclude, I want to tell a story. One day, I was still in high school. I went out lunchtime to get my lunch. And then, on the way to the restaurant, I saw someone. I saw a beggar. He told me, "Kalimus po, I did not eat for 3 days." So I got shocked. So I told him, "Okay, come." I went to the restaurant, buy the food, and then give it to him. And then the beggar is like this. Like saying, "Thank you very much. Thank you very much." So, my conclusion is, let us be perfect. Let us be a perfect incarnation of the Word by championing the words in deeds. I hope every one of us can be a champion of good deeds. So, let us be a champion of perfect incarnation of the Word and the champion of the words in deeds.
So anyway,
thank you very much.
Since yesterday, we did table topics, okay? And then today, again, we did the actual simulation or role play. When it's like when you're giving message or sermon to brothers and sisters. So, we've been learning. When we see them, sometimes we see ourselves, oh, I also do like that, right? And then, oh, that's also my way of talking like this. So, since many of you already have potentials how to do it, then it's just a matter of practicing it, right? Because there's no substitute to actual practice. Even though I teach here, let's say I teach about giving sermon for, let's say, 1 week, it's still different when you do in the field, right? When you deal with actual brothers and sisters, you see them smile, some of them cry, some of them not listening, like this. Very different, because this is controlled environment, right? You are already together for several days. But when you face people you met for the first time, very different, right? Very different. And some of them taking care of children, taking care of baby, like that, right? Cannot catch their attention very well, and maybe, all these kinds of real situation in the front line in HTM, then that is where actual practice begins. But let us continue our training. So, I would like to point out some things which I think maybe some of you also have written down some notes since yesterday, last night, and today. Okay? It's always good to have a smiling face when you are giving message. Start with smile. Smile immediately connects you to your audience. Okay? Do not focus so much on it's okay. For example, if you're checking your laptop, then okay. Then after that, focus on the audience. Okay? You should not be a slave to your laptop. Okay? Like too much attached with your laptop, like this. So smile. Aju? Okay. Everybody can do that, right? Can you smile? Okay. Others the smile is very expensive. Just very little. Okay. And then, also, I appreciate some of you, even yesterday, even the very short time, 2 minutes, still you try to give some examples, real examples. That's very good. And then when you notice also during presentation, when the presenter give actual experience, then when you're listening, tendency is you will listen more, right? Because these are real stories. Real stories. So use real stories. Either you or somebody you can use. You can even make up stories. You understand? You can make up some stories that will suit the topic. And then asking questions is also very good, right? If you're very nervous, which is normal, right? I told you normal. One way to overcome nervousness, ask questions. For example, if you face them, then you're nervous. You ask them, are you nervous? No. That's you. Okay? You just ask them, are you okay today? Then they said, when they answer yes, and then you are releasing tense situation. One way to release is ask question. Okay? And then when they answer, wow, you somehow release some of the tension. Okay? And then also, yesterday I saw some of you try to move using, like this, right? Normally, you use movements when you go from one point to another. Example, for example, let's say, so the first thing that I want to introduce to you is using gestures. So using gestures, when you use your hands, eye contact, bodies. Now, there's also another way. And that is, when you move to another topic, you can move. But too much movement also distracts. Okay? So, that's why there are some people who are very good at this. Timing is very important, timing. But walking and walking is the same as swaying. Yesterday I saw Some of you, not many, doing like this. Yeah, like boxing like this. So this is also distracting. Okay, distracting. Okay, and then so some of the things also that we need to check using, actually we call this aspirative poses, like sometimes you don't notice it, but you use a lot of this. And so let me tell you, so that this one actually grammatically not correct. Using sometimes I don't know if you notice, some of us when we pray, we also use unlimited us. And Heavenly Father, when we do to, and not only we use sometimes Heavenly Father. And Heavenly Father, today Heavenly Father, we will do Heavenly Father, we will go Heavenly Father. In one sentence, so many Heavenly Father or Heavenly Parent like that. No? So, try to reduce, because sometimes it becomes normal, but actually, also that's not good. Okay? And also reminder, when using the PowerPoint and slides, the slides are only used to help you, assist, right? That's why do not have too much give and take with the slide. And then you forgot somebody's watching there. And then it's like only focusing there on the slide and reading like this. I understand that now because you need to practice more. That's why some of you even look at this slide and then like look at your slide and then thinking how to explain this like this. Okay, that's okay because still practicing. But once you practice more, then that slide, just look and then audience like this. Okay? Otherwise, they will feel like, oh, maybe the slide more important than us. Like that. Okay? So, as I have said, your laptop, your slides, not the subject. Okay? And then, what else? Yesterday, many of you, after you speak, or when you end your speech, you said, some of you said, that's all. That's all. Normally, we don't say that's all. Just say thank you very much for listening. Because actually, that's not all. Right? Still, you're thinking many things, but you cannot say everything, right? That's all means complete. Right? So that's all. This kind you need to avoid, usually. When you say that's all, really? Because you're given only 2 minutes. You cannot say many things. That's not all, right? But you can just say, thank you very much, like this. Okay, and then some of you also I saw looking at the floor yesterday. There. Like this. Okay? That's okay. That's okay. Just to point out, then, if you feel, oh, that's me, then, and the next time, you can avoid. No? Aju? So anyway, I'm very happy. Now, it's time for you to practice in real situation. Aju? I am not happy if your learning will end here. Real learning comes in the front line. Aju? I will be very happy someday when I see reports and then I see your pictures already meeting some HTM members and you are the one there in front and giving message, talking to them. Wow. And then, oh, they're applying already. And then let us see, right? So, giving sermon, giving message, this is how we can give life to other people. Aju? And then the real result doesn't end with just saying things. The real result is when you see them change. When you see them practice in their home, in their real life, then that's the real result. When you give sermon or message, that's just the beginning. Okay? So do not be contented, okay, I already did my part, I already shared to them. Important is how we can change their lives. This is most important. Aju? So, thank you very much. This ends our session on sermon and worship. Okay? So, thank you and everybody did good job. Aju?